Julie Manooler was the kind of girl who was taking 2 medications to curb her anxiety and depression, but it wasn't enough. She just had that empty look in her eyes. She was at a party held by her sister for her little nieces who were twin girls. They always jumped for joy because they were so happy, and her sister was happily married to a stud, and they had depressed old Julie Manooler down there, and she had that blank look in her eyes down by the pond, with that dead look in her eyes, trying to smile for the kids, putting on that happy face. But if you just looked with adult eyes at her eyes, you could see something just wasn't there, man. Julie Manooler wasn't feeling it. So as the kids are tugging on her, jumping up and down, she wants to slit her wrists, blow her brains out, just to end. Hey Julie, play on the dock with us, play on the dock. Julie Manooler obliged the children, because after all, in her adulthood, even though she was just overtly suicidal, would never act upon it, but was totally miserable about life, taking 2 depression medications, and they weren't working. You could see the dead look in her eyes. She obliged the children, though it was their birthday party, so she played along. But she tripped, and the railing on the dock broke, and she fell into that old pond, into that seaweed water that they never even paid attention to until just now. And if you could see the underwater shot of Aunt Julie Manooler falling into the water, she just happened to fall in this most unlikely way on a dildo that was standing straight up, that somebody chucked in the mud 42 years before. Got lodged right in her mouth, and she had a chipped molar, man, and it was stuck in her mouth as she came up for air. The kids were like, "Hey Julie, are you alright?" Sister and husband were like, "Are you alright?" She turned around with that seaweed drenched in her hair and a fucking old 1957 dildo stuck in her chipped teeth. But oh fuck, I fucked up this whole take because I forgot to mention the thing that made her trip originally while she was playing with the kids was that she looked up into the sky just to ask God, why can't I find happiness amidst this? And it was when she looked up that one single fucking lime green skittle dropped from the sky right into her fucking eye, which caused her to trip into the railing, fall in the most unlikely way onto that dildo, and just had a cracked tooth in such a way that it wouldn't come out, and the girls were laughing, everyone was laughing. And as she fucking used all of her might, with all of her might to yank it out, she ripped out one of her teeth, that is. I'm sorry, man. It's a weird song. She fucking was now in searing dental pain. Sick of it all, that was it. She wiped her face off, took the dildo out, even in mortifying dental pain, walked into the woods of the Pacific Northwest. The kids were like, "Yeah, Julie, where are you?"